Welcome to all students. In this video, I am going to start a new crystal structures, that is hexagonal close pack structures, or it is also called as SCP structures. Then in this lecture, we have to discuss how to finding the C by A ratio and atomic packing factor for this SCP unit cell, and also how to form this SCP structures or how to form these SCP crystal structures, or how many atoms which is exactly present to these unit cells. This is the simple structures. These structures to form AB type structures means there are layers, means layer A, layer B, again layer A, again layer B, then to form this type of structures. See in this diagram, this is the layer A, this is the layer B, and this is again layer A. But how to form this whole unit cell? There is the 6 corner atoms which is situated on 6 corner of this unit cell, and one atoms which is situated on the faces of this hexagonal unit cell. Means this is the atoms which is present on the face, this is the face of these hexagonal unit cells. Then 3 more atoms which is present actually inside the unit cell. Means what is the description of these unit cells? See, the one atom at each corner of this hexagonal unit cell and one atom at the center of the hexagonal faces, means this is the hexagonal faces and 3 more atoms which is present within the body of the HCP unit cell. And these all the atoms, means each atom of this plane A which is touches 3 atoms in the layer below its plane. Means this is the plane A and this is plane B. Means these 3 atoms which is touches to all these corner and these face centered atoms. Means this layer actually touches to this layer B, or these 3 atoms which is situated on this plane of this hexagonal unit cell. And this is the all touches to each other. Then in this structures, what is the coordination number of this SCP unit cell, or what is the number of atoms per unit cell for this HCP unit cell, or how to find out this number of atoms per unit cell. See, in this unit cell, these corner atoms to share 1/6 part of this unit cell, or remaining part which is present another hexagonal unit cell. Means the corner atoms which is included 1/6 part of this present unit cell. Similarly, half of the part or half of the part of these face centered atoms which is included in this unit cell, and half of the part which is present another hexagonal unit cell. And these three, that is the whole three atoms which is present inside this unit cell, means what is the number of atoms per unit cell for this hexagonal unit cell is 6. Or how to finding that this number of atoms per unit cell in this hexagonal unit cell is, there is the formula, corner atoms which is included 1/6 part, means the what is the formula for this number of atoms per unit cell, what is the formula, that is the Nc divided by 6th. Why 6th? Because the corner atoms which is included 1/6 part for this unit cell, that's why I am writing here 1/6th. Similarly, Nf means face centered, there is the half, these atoms shared only half part for this unit cell. And Ni means the total atoms which is present inside the unit cell. Nc, there is the 12 corner atoms, means 12 divided by 6 plus Nf means face centered atoms, this is the 2, means 2 divided by 2 plus 3. This is the n. Then what is this? This is 2 plus 1 plus 3, that is 6. Means the number of atoms per unit cell for these HCP structures is 6. Is it right? Means corner atoms shared 1/6 part of this atom for this present unit cell. Similarly, next, to find out the what is the coordination number of this hexagonal unit cell, or what is the coordination number for this HCP unit cell, or how to find the coordination number. See, this is the layer A, this is the layer B, and this is the layer A, means AB type structures. Then see, these three atoms which is present above the this plane A or below the this plane A, is it right? Means see, this all the corner atoms and face centered atoms touches to these three atoms, is it right? Means what is the definition of coordination number? The nearest neighboring atoms is called as coordination number of this unit cell. Means how many atoms which is near to these corner atoms or this face centered atoms. See, suppose I am choose this the center of this unit cell is this atom, that is the face centered atom. Then how many atoms which is, or how many nearest neighboring atoms for these face centered atoms? Means 1 2 3 4 5 6, and these 3, means these 6 atoms and these 3 atoms. Again, next unit cell, there above this plane there is the again 3 atoms, means here, right? So these 3 and these 3 atoms means 6 atoms, and these 6 atoms, there are 12 atoms, is it right? See, this is the plane A, this is plane B, again A, again B. Again B means there is the 3 atoms here, is it right? Means how many nearest neighboring atoms for these face centered atoms? These 3 atoms above this plane, and these 3 atoms below these planes. This is the 6 atoms for this plane B and 6 atoms for this plane A. Then the total nearest neighboring atoms for this unit cell is 12. That is the coordination number of this unit cell is 12. Is it right? Then See, see, in this diagram, there is the top view of this hexagonal unit cell. Is it right? Means this is the 6 atoms, which is touches to this face centered atoms, and for this is this void. Is it right? This is the voids. On these 3 atoms, there is the another atoms. Means see, this is the another atoms which is present on these uh, atoms. Is it right? Similarly, uh, again, sorry, sorry, means on this layer there is the another 3 atoms which is present uh, for this unit cell. See, I am not very draw very well this diagram, uh, but this is the these 3 atoms. This is the first atoms, this is the second atoms, and this is the third atoms, which is touches to this plane A or situated on this plane A. Means these 3 atoms and these 3 atoms above this plane A, and again 3 atoms which is below this plane A. Means this below 3 atoms and above 3 atoms, this is the total 6 atoms, and this corner atoms, this is also 6, means 6 plus 6, that is the 12. This is the coordination of this HCP unit cells. Then how to finding the C by A ratio of this unit cell? This is the top view, and this is the side view, of this unit cell. See, in this diagram, this is the face centered atoms, and these corner atoms to these corner atoms, the height is C. Is it right? Means this corner atom to these corner atoms, the height is C. Then this is the 3 atoms which is exactly present half of this unit cell. Means the height of this atom to this corner atom is C by 2. See, this is the height is C by 2, and this is the whole height of this corner atom of this HCP unit cell. Then to finding the C by A ratio, or how to find out the C by A ratio, there is the some derivations by using some theorems, that is the Pythagoras theorems, and to solve these derivations. See, what is the distance between these 2 atoms? This is the exactly 2r. Is it right? Means 2r is equal to A, or A is the lattice parameter of this unit cell. Or what is the radius of these 2 atoms? That is the r is equal to A by 2. Is it right? Means this distance is A. Again, this AB is also A. See, in this diagram, this is the triangle. This triangle AOB. This triangle AOB. I am writing this triangle outside this unit cell. This is the triangle AOB. Is it right? Then draw this AA dash on the segment OB. This is not dash, actually this is B. Means AA dash drawn on segment OB, and let OO dash drawn on segment AB. Is it right? What is the value of this AB? AB exactly A. Is it right? Because this is the two atoms which is touches, and this is the radius of this or lattice parameter of this unit cell. Then the intersect point x, is it right? This is the intersect point x. Actually this is the exactly perpendicular uh, to this segment AB and OB. Then by using uh, this angle is 60 degree, means all the angles are 60 degree. This is the equilateral triangle. See, in this diagram, uh, this height is c by 2. Is it right? Means the atom centered atoms c to this intercept point x, the height is c by 2. Is it right? This angle is 30 degree. The angle between side AB and AA dash is 30, or total angle is 60 degree. See, let C be the height of this unit cell and A be the edges of the unit cell. Is it right? Means this is the A. See, this A, and this is the height c by 2, means cx is the height, c by 2. Three body atoms lie in the horizontal plane at c by a from the orthocenters. Is it right? Means these three atoms, these face centered atoms, this is the corner atoms, and these C atoms which is situated on these atoms. See, similarly exactly in this way. This is the first atom. This is also this is the corner atoms. This is the face centered atoms, and these atoms situated on these three atoms. Is it right? then then three atom just rest on the three atoms at the corners of the triangles. Is it right? Then in triangle ABA dash, where is your ABA dash? ABA dash means this triangle ABA dash, this small triangle. This is the right angle triangle. See, in this diagram, where is your A dash? A dash. This is the right angle triangle. What is the value of cos 30? That is right. I am writing here. What is the value? Cos 30 is equal to root 3 by a. Or what is the cos for this angle? That is the adjacent side AA dash divided by hypotenuse AB. Is it right? Means the cos 30 angle is equal to AA dash divided by AB. Is it right? What is the value of AB? AB is the A. This here, see here, this is the AB A. This is the lattice constant or lattice parameter. Put this value here, and then write down the, or to find out the value of AA dash. Is it right? What is the cos 30? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2 is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Then what is, to find out the AA dash is A root 3 by 2. Is it right? Or OO dash is also A root 3 by 2. Is it right? See, in this notes there is a, I am splitting very well, because you can understand very well. This AA dash is equal to AB cos theta, or AA dash is equal to A root 3 by 2. Then in triangle ACX using Pythagoras theorem, where is your C oh, sorry Which angle? Which triangle? ACX. ACX. C. Yes, C. ACX. ACX. This is also right angle triangle. Using Pythagoras theorem in this triangle and to find out the value of AX. Is it right? To find out the value of AX. How to find out? See exactly ACX. This is the right angle triangle by using Pythagoras theorem and to find out the value of AC. Is it right? AC. But this AC is A. Is it right? What is the value of this AC? AC is A because this C atoms and corner atoms A touches to each other. That's why this is A is equal to 2R. This is also 2R. See, in triangle ACX using Pythagoras theorem, that is AC square is equal to AX square plus CX square. Is it right? But there is the standard value for see, this is the standard value, but AX is equal to 2/3 of AA dash. Means this side is equal to 2/3 of, it is AX is equal to 2/3 of AA dash. AA dash. This is the standard value for this CX. Oh, sorry, AX. See, uh, here AX 2/3 by AA dash. Put this value here. What is the value of AC square? Or to find out the AX, that is the AX is equal to 2/3 into what is the value of AA dash? AA dash here A root 3 by 2. Put this value here to get cancelled. Then AX is equal to A root 3 by 3, or it is also an AX is equal to A root 3. Is it right? Means this is the value of AX. AX is A root 3. Let AC is already known, that is the A, or CX is already known, that is the C by 2. See, actually this is the A or 2R, means AC is equal to A or CX is equal to C by 2. Is it right? Then put this equation number 5 and equation number 4 in equation number 2. Where is your 2? Here 2. Means AC square is equal to AX square plus CX square. Put this equation number 5 and equation number 4. Is it right? See, CX square is equal to AC square minus AX square. What is the value of AC? AC is A minus A square divided by 3. Then solve these equations. Then CX square is equal to 2A square divided by 3. Then to find out the value of CX is root 2 divided by root 3 into A. But we have already known what is the value of CX. CX is C by 2. Why C by 2? Because your centered atoms which is present exactly half of this unit cell. Is it right? And what is the value of corner atom? Is C. See in this diagram. This is the corner atoms and this is corner atoms. What is the value? Is C. And your centered atoms which is exactly present inside this unit cell, then the height is C by 2. Is it right? Means the value of this CX is c by 2. Then this is the value of cx, c by 2. Put this value here, and that is the c by 2 is equal to root 2 divided by root 3 into a. Then this a here is multiply, go to here, go through here, that is the, it goes to divide, that is c by a is equal to root 2 divided by root 3 into 2. This is the divide, go to here, that is multiply, that is the c by a. To calculate this value, that is 1.633. This is the standard value of c by a ratio for hexagonal closed pack structures. Then squaring this value, that is the c, there is the square, c square upon a square is equal to 2 into 4. Then solve this, there is the value of c by a, it is 8 by 3 under root raised to half. Is it right? And this is the c by a ratio of these hexagonal closed pack structures. Then next, to find out the volume of, to find out the atomic packing factor for this HCP unit cell, or how to find out the atomic packing factor for this HCP unit cell. See, first, to find out the volume of this whole unit cell, or similarly to find out the first area of this triangle AOB. This is the AOB triangle. Means how many triangles which is exactly present for this plane. This is the 6. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 triangles which is present for this plane A. Is it right? Then how to find out the area of this triangle AOB? How to find out? What is the formula? The formula is, see, this part I am writing or draw here, that is AOB, and this is the, let we draw OO dash on the segment AB and AA dash on the segment OB, and this exactly perpendicular. Then first, to find out the area of this triangle AOB. Where is your AOB? AOB means this triangle. Find out the area. How to find out? By using this formula. The area of this triangle AOB is equal to half into AB into OO dash. Where is your OB? That is the base into height. Is it right? 1/2 into base into height. Means, see, this AB is the base and OO dash is the height of this triangle AOB. Is it right? AB is the base and OO dash is the height of this triangle AOB. Then what is the value of AB? AB is the A, that is 1/2 into A into, what is the value of OO dash? We have already find out, that is the OO dash is A root 3 by 2. Is it right? Or this is the AA dash, or it is also written as AA dash, because this is the same height. Means this OO dash or AA dash is A root 3 by 2. This is already find out in this C by A derivations. Then to find out the area of this single triangle, that is AOB. But in this plane there are 6 triangles. Then to find out the area of this whole plane, what is the value? There is the 6 triangle. That's why I am multiply 6 into area of this triangle. Is it right? See the formula. the area area of the base of this unit cell is 6 times the area of the triangle AOB. 6 times the triangle AOB, is it right? Then 6 into a square divided by 2 means this a square divided by 2 into root 3 divided by 2. This is the root 3 divided by 2 I am writing here, and this is the a square divided by 2. This 6 is the sixth part of triangle. This is the first, this is second, this is this is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, this is fifth, and this is sixth. Means 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 triangle or area of this first triangle into 6, is it right? Then the total area of the base for this plane is 3 by 2 root 3 is a square, is it right? Then to find out the volume of the unit cell is how to find out the volume or what is the formula for this finding the volume of any unit cell. Suppose the cubic unit cell, what is the formula or how to find out the volume of this unit cell? There is the simple formula, that is the length into breadth into height, is it right? Means LBH, L into B into H, is it right? This is your formula, volume, to find out the volume, that is the length into breadth into height. Similarly, using this formula in this unit cell there is also this is the base area of this unit cell. Then to multiply, just to multiply the height of this unit cell, then you know the volume of this hexagonal unit cell, is it right? See, the volume of the unit cell is V is equal to this 3 by 2 into root 3 a square into, I am just writing here, C, and C is the height of this unit cell. C, this is the height, is it right? The total height of this unit cell is C. Then the volume of this whole unit cell is 3 by 2, this much. Is it right? Then what is the packing fraction? The packing fraction to describe the how many space which is occupied inside the unit cell, or how many space empty which is which for this unit cell, is it right? Means how many space occupied or empty. This shows the your packing factor of this